One of the confusion that I see sometimes with spouses whose spouse cheated on them is the feeling like they are being mandated to forgive their spouse, and after forgiveness, they must accept their spouse back and everything will look like it never happened. But the truth is, forgiveness is not the same thing as accountability. Now, you are to forgive because forgiveness frees you of the weight of the pain and the anger that comes from what someone does to you. But you have to hold your spouse accountable for their actions. For instance, if you have a spouse that is cheating consistently, don't fold your arms and say, oh, you cannot do anything. You can, because what their action is telling you is that they will rather choose the pleasure outside than stay committed to you. So you have every right to say, look, this action is communicating to me that I mean nothing to you and I have every right to leave. But if you say you still want this marriage, then you must do something about this behavior, because we cannot continue in this circle where you cheat, I forgive. You cheat, I forgive. You cheat, I forgive. Nothing good can be built in that kind of environment. And this will eliminate every confusion. Forgiveness, yes. Acceptance, no. You cannot accept that behavior. No spouse should accept that their spouse finds pleasure outside of them, because that is injurious to their mental health. So hold your spouse accountable and don't be afraid to do it. You see, this mindset we have brought into marriage that makes it look like you cannot sit your spouse down and tell your spouse some truth is unhealthy. Nobody should be in that kind of situation. Nobody should find themselves in a state where they cannot have a deep and honest conversation with the person that they call a spouse. So you should hold your spouse accountable. If your spouse tells you they are genuinely sorry, it's okay. I accept, I forgive you. But then what are you willing to do about the behavior? What are you willing to do to stop going out there and messing up what it is that we are building? Because it is based off that will determine whether the marriage has a future or not. I hope this has helped to answer the question that some spouses who have cheating spouse have on their minds. Hold your spouse accountable. It is within your right as a wife or as a husband. Hold them accountable for their action. Don't sit in dysfunction. Don't accept that there is nothing you can do. There's something you can do. You can make some decisions that will jolt that your spouse to reality. If they really want that marriage, then they should fight for it by doing something different to change their behavior where cheating is concerned. All right.